miserably. Now my fucking thing's gonna be all fucked up. We were all happy and everything. Jaheim Bell. We got Stevenson, Saquon Barkley. Oh, there's another Daniels. Another Daniels. 3 Daniels on the board already. Nate Wiggins for your Ravens. Kawhi Walker, TJ Watt. Oops, sorry, I was in a shiny spot, huh? Dallas Turner for your Vikings. Tajay, Levante, Devin Acne, and a little bit of Ladd to end it out. Little bit of ladder to end it out here. All right. Let's go over here. Let's go top signature time, guys. How about a Bears card? That's right, Jason. Let's get you some Bears here. Let's get you some Bears here. All right, we got Brett Favre. How about a Jim McMahon for your Bears? Isaiah Davis for your Jets. Marshawn Falk for your St. Louis Rams. Randy Moss for your Vikings. Plumlee, Michael Vick, John Riggins, Darrelle Revis, Dan Marino. How about a Lawrence Taylor after image? Ray Davis, Kinsley, Will Levis, Bo Jackson, Randy Moss, Aaron Donald, John Elway. How about a Roman Wilson, Joe Alt, Marshawn Falk, Marcus Allen. Like I said, you guys are pretty much going to get all these base ones. Or you are going to get these base ones. Wow. That came out of nowhere. That came one out of there nowhere. How about a Trey Benson on the acetate for the Cardinals? That card's fucking sick. That's cool as shit looking. That's a case hit? Oh, shit. Look at that. See? Look, guys, we started the party right already. We started the party right already. We'll put it up there then. Lou, go, Obama. First box in, right? I don't have any top loaders or anything locked and loaded over here. I'm like slacking. I just kind of expected we were just going to keep ripping, but, I mean, come on. We hit something cool. We got to put it up there. We hit something cool. We got to put that up there. That's a case hit. That's sick. That's definitely pretty cool. Definitely pretty sick right there. Started off with the first one. Realistically, we have a lot more, obviously, on the board. Damn, this card is, like, so soft. Like, that card, whoever has the Cardinals, when you get that card in the mail, I think it's so soft. Crazy feeling. Definitely crazy feeling. All right, here we go. We got the tight end for the Seahawks, A.J. Barner. We got Leonard Taylor for your Jets, Steve Young, Dan Fultz, Donovan McNabb, Chris Carter, total touchdowns, Isaac Bruce, Trey Benson again, Blake Corum, Tom Brady, C.J. Stroud, Terrell Davis, Bryce Young, Rich Gannon, Dwayne Carter for your Billies. We dropped one. She snuck out of there. But that's why I said I'm sending you the base of these, because honestly, I think these cards are pretty sick looking. You know, they're pretty cool. So those are definitely coming at you. Any top signature we rip, we're definitely sending you. Definitely going to send it to you. All right, let's rip open. Let's go Voltate. Let's go little bit of resurgent chasing here. All right, we got a Bob Greasy. We got an A.J. Barner on the silver here. You got the Darius Robinson. You got the J.J. Watt. You got the Dan Marino. You got the Barry Sanders sick on the hollow. Audric Estime. Drew Brees. Brian Dawkins. You got a Glimmer and Shimmer, or Glimmer and Gleam, sorry, of Bo Jackson. Ray Davis for them Billy Goats. Michael Singletary. Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman again on the conductors. How about a Malachi Corley for your Jets on the blue? Still haven't hit our numbered card yet. Hines Ward. Wills Levez. Doug Flutie. Javon Bullard for your Packers. Adrian Peterson. Isaac Bruce. How about Gridiron, or Circuit Breaker, sorry. Xavier Worthy, Anthony Gould, Christian Oke, Jerry Rice, Voltaic on the Frank Gore. I believe this is our numbered card, maybe. Ed McCaffrey. Is this our numbered? Not numbered. Ed McCaffrey. Jason Kelsey, Tom Brady, and a Spencer Rattler. That's sick. Spencer Rattler on the hollow to end it off. Yo, extra, didn't you tell me you hit one numbered card out of all of these? Wasn't that you that said that? Yeah, the Malachi Corley's not numbered either. That's crazy. We get a fucking shit box, you son of a bitches. Did you just give us a shit box? You give us a shit box. All right, here we go. Back to Phoenix, guys. Jalen Waddle. All right. Brock Purdy. There we go. A little Purdy. Brock Purdy. Ray Davis. Travis Etienne, Drake London, Lamar Jackson, Devin Culp, Will Levis, Najee, Keenan Allen, Luke McCaffrey, Tyreek Hill. We got another Contours inbound here. How about a Drake May? Wow, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. We'll put that up on the board for sure. Braden Frisk. Puka, Zay Flowers, David Montgomery, Brendan Rice, Tua, Lamar Jackson, Isaac for your Ravens, and there's a little bit of Caleb. There he is. There's Caleb. There he is. Finally seen him. We've seen him. He's out there. We made contact. We made contact with Caleb Williams. Yo, these contours are sick, dude. What do you mean? Like, these are actually pretty cool. Like, those are sick. Like, that's cool. Because it's like a little, God, what is that logo called? Like, that's like a something. Definitely put the Drake May up there for sure. Definitely put that Drake May up there. It sucks for you. Warble's not even in here right now, probably. Warble's a big Patriots fan. Okay, I'm done. We're not sneaking. We're not sneaking a peek. We're not here to sneak peeks. We don't want to know. Jameer Gibbs. Rook for your Falcons. Patrick Queen. Trevor Lawrence. Justin Simmons. Javon Baker for your Patriots. Mike Evans. Russell Wilson, Rookie Wisen, another Bo Nix. How about another Bo Nose? A Donnie Mitchell, Rashad White, Amon St. Brown. Ooh, Niners are hot. Debo. A little bit of Debo. Chop Robinson, Terry, Harrison Butkers, Tyreek Stevenson for them Bears, Jared Verse, Tyrone Matthew, Mark Andrews, DJ Moore, and Alazier. Let me look at it. I'll look for sure. Nah, it's not Browns. I don't have a number on it anywhere. Pretty sick card, though, still. Still a pretty cool card. I mean, how can you go wrong? You know? Can't go wrong with that. I'm gonna just gonna start the party up again. You know, put my cards that need to be. I'm gonna put the rookie quarterbacks. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the rookie quarterbacks in a spot so that way, at the end of the break, I can at least run by you guys some rookie quarterbacks. That way, you guys know how many rookie quarterbacks you smacked. For all that you are wondering. Make my life a little easier for you. All right, here we go. Here we go. More Phoenix. I don't want to touch that one. I don't want to touch that one yet. That's the party box. Woo! Look at this one, though. Helmet emoji. Helmet emoji. Let's go for the Panthers. How about an Adam Thielen on them Panthers? Pretty sick hit for breaking Barbie. Pretty sick hit for breaking Barbie. Tyvon Thibodeau. Numbered? Oh, shit, it is numbered. You're right. 169 to 399. That's sick. 169. We'll put it up. We'll put it up. We'll put it up. Going on display. Put it on display. Right? Put the Adam Thielen helmet on display. Another short print. We're hitting short prints. It's bound to happen, right? It's bound to happen that we hit some short prints and stuff in here. Crazy amount of break here. It's almost bound to happen. It's almost bound to happen here. All right, here we go. Were we here? This is the base. All right, here we go. Thibodeau on your laser. Will Shipley for your Eagles. Tajay Spears. Darius Slayton. How about a Kirk Cousins? Kirk Cousins on your Falcons. Jamari Thrash. Ramad Stevenson. How about a Jatavian Sanders? Ricky Pearsall for your Niners. Nico Collins. Javon Walker. Rookie Risings on the Dallas Turner. That one's cool because it's the laser. That one's cool because it's the laser. Jordan Travis, retired, he sucks. Stephon Diggs, Zach Moss, Baker Mayfield, Isaiah, Taiu Montez, Drew Greenlaw, and another Jatavian Sanders. And another Jatavian Sanders for you. Oop, actually, Phoenix Party, go over here. Phoenix Party, go over here. Sorry. Keeping all my stuff organized. So that way when we get to the end, it's okay. It's easy peasy for me. Okay, we're going here. We're going into this one next. Going into this one. Going into here next. What do we got? How about a Kyle Duggar? The old Kyle Duggar for them Patriots. Chris Jenkins for them Bengals. Javon Walker. Ed Oliver. Whoa, this one's pretty wild. It's an auto. It's an auto. It's a rookie auto of the dude for the Commanders. The fucking Sam Hartman. Sam Hartman. Could you imagine we hit Sam Hartman? Another case hit. We're out here just hitting case hits for you guys. We're out here hitting case hits, you know. Sniping them one by one. One by one. 2 by 2. 3 by 3. We hit them hits. What a sick one, though. Is it numbered or anything? Is it numbered or anything? Nope, I don't see one. Pretty cool, though. Still pretty cool. A little bit of Sammy Hartman auto. Little bit of Sammy Hartman auto. All right, here we go. Back into it again. How about a Ben Sinnott? Zach Moss, Nico Collins, a little bit of Lat 2. That's what I'm saying. Jalen Wright, Montez Sweat, Stephon Diggs, Kirk Cousins, Theo Johnson, Quincy, Tyloo, Debo, J.C. Latham, Logan, Joey Bosa, purple Viking. Justin Jefferson, Braylon Allen. I was really hoping. I was hoping that was a party one right there. All right, let's go back into some resurgence over here. Let's go into some resurgence. See what we got. For some resurgence here. Let's keep the resurgence base separate, though. Jace Witten. How about a Rankshaw for your Lions? Javon Bullard for your Packers. Drew Bledsoe. Sterling Sharp. Brockett Bowers. Anthony Gould. All right, Richard Sherman. John Riggins. Devin Hester. Graham Barton. Graham Barton for them Bucks. Bo Jackson. John O'Greer. How about a Glimmer and Gleam on the John Elway. Cade Stover for your Texans on the blue. Jonathan Ogden. Jason Taylor. Archie Manning. Ben Sinnott. Emmitt Smith. Jim Kelly. And I believe we have a Bo Nix again. How about another Bo Nose for them Broncos? Trice Knight for them Seahawks. John Elway. Roger Staubach. How about a Will Retchell? For them Vikings. The wrong Viking. Malachi Corley. Eric Dickerson. Anthony Richardson. Circuit Breaker Will Shipley. And the Ray Lewis. See, like, where? The old Ray Lewis. Alright, we're leaving that Panini one last. Alright, so we still got those left. This is a whole nother box too, technically. Keep my shit separated away from this stuff. So fucking hits. Put those hits in there. Alright, here we go. What do we got? How about an Alex Highsmith for them Steelers? There's a Penix. First time we've seen the Penix. There he is, finally. Trey Tucker. Jalen Warren. Braden Frisk for them Rams. DJ James. Ziri Franklin. Patrick Mahomes. Johnny Wilson for them Eagles. Kool-Aid for them Saints. Myles Garrett, Trey Hendrickson. How about a little bit of Bucky on the rookie rising? Audric Estime, Rashad White, Terry, CJ Stroud. There's another JD5 for you for them commies. Matthew, Mark Andrews, George, and Terrion Arnold. Let's go into Zenith here. Let's go into a Zenith pile here. Is the Myles Garrett. All right, we got a Brendan Frisk. How about an Xavier Worthy? Nice. On the green. We got an Idols on the old. That's a pretty cool card. Technically, that is a... How do they work those ones? This has got to be numbered. That blue one. That orange one. How do they work these cards? Do they normally just give that to Jalen Hurts, or do they spin that on to Randall Cunningham or Jalen Hurts? To the bottom player? Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Dak Prescott on the state of the art. This is not numbered, you're saying? Damn. Nah, one was a Jet, one was an Eagle. Cunningham played for the Jets. Did he not? Didn't he play for the Jets too? Damn, really? Why did I think he played for the Jets? Okay, you guys, I suck, clearly. I really did think he played for the Jets. Who the fuck am I thinking about that played for the Jets? Who was the quarterback that was fucking nasty for the Jets? That I'm thinking about. Testaverde? I don't know if it was Vinny. Drew Brees. Lamar. Peterson. Amari. Bunch of base here. Jacob Cowing for them Niners. Hines Ward for them Steelers. State of the art on the Herbert. Johnny Wilson for them Eagles. Cooper. Bunch of base there, obviously. Bunch of base there, obviously. Bo Jackson. Rest of the base till we get to our rookie here. How about another Penix? Another Penix here. Z Marquet. Yo, that's what I did wrong. I knew I did something wrong here. I'm like, yo, where did my base of quarterbacks go? Z Marquis on the old Jalen Hurts for them Eagles. Aaron Rodgers on the A. Aaron Rodgers on the A. Will Shipley for them Eagles. Bunch of base now. Johnny Manziel, Devontae Smith, CJ Stroud, Johnny Lynch. How about an Edgerrin Cooper for your Eagles on the red? Max Melton for the Cardinals on the green. And then the CMC on the Idols. Jamari Thrash. DeAndre Swift. Bunch of Basins. Last of this box before the patch. Last of this box before we hit the patchy. We got a little bit of DJ James for your Seahawks. Joe Burrow on the Z Marquet. And the Josh Allen on the state of the art. Ricky Pearsall on the rookie. And Dan Marino Basins. And some Basins. All right, here we go. Patch time. Patch time. Clearly, we are going to go right through all of these. These are just your base cards. Trey Benson on the rookie. Josh Allen on another Z Marquet. Brock Bowers on the B. That's pretty cool. Brock Bowers on the B. Woo! Zoned in. Zoned in on the Amon St. Brown on the green. Are these ones numbered? Nope. Those are pretty cool, though. For the Lions, on the Amon St. Brown, Trevor Lawrence, Michael, Tyreek, bunch of base. Bunch of Basins. Yo, bunch of Basins around here. Zenith's got a lot of Basins. Guys, we're almost halfway. We're almost halfway. You guys excited? We've almost made it. Almost made it. We've almost made it. Tua, Kyle Pitts, Byron Murphy for your Seahawks, Sam Laporta. Oop, how about a Lambjack? How about Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers on your Ravens. Ryan Flournery, Zay Flowers again, Tyreek Hill, Malik Neighbors, nice. But a Malik Neighbors on the laser, sick hit for sure. Sick hit, Edgerrin Cooper, Lamar Jackson. We got a contour inbound. We got a contour inbound of how about a Braylon Allen for your Jets. Braylon Allen on the old Jets contour here. That's sick. Marshawn Keeneland, Travis Kelce, Max Crosby, Denko. Let's say put Keeneland down in the wrong spot. Jordan Jefferson, Braylon Chubb. How about a Dallas Turner on the red? Dallas Turner for them Vikings on the red. Numbered to 199. 167 out of 199. That's a sick hit. There you go, bro. There you go, bro. CeeDee Lamb on your laser. Javon Bullard. It would have been sick. Obviously would have been sick if that was I thought it was going to be numbered too when I saw the red. I'm like, yo, is red numbered? But we'll definitely put him up there, and we'll put Braylon Allen up there because contours are cool inserts, in my opinion. Contours are cool inserts, in my opinion. We got to show them off, you know? We got to show them off in here. Even though it's Braylon Allen for the Jets. Still a contour. Somebody would buy it. It's a rookie contour, too, if you think about it. Somebody will buy it. Somebody will buy that bad boy. Somebody. All right, here we go. Into our auto shot opportunity of some pretty crazy guys. How about a Joe Montana on the refractor? Sick. Joe Montana on the refractor. Jackson Powers. Andre Reeson. Ricky Williams. My pile is getting a little big. 1 second. My pile is getting a little big. All right, here we go. Sorry. Ricky Williams, Glimmer and Gleam for your Drew Brees. Joshua Kate, Jason Witten, Devin Hester. Michael Vick, nice on the refractor too. Chris Braswell, Sterling Sharp, Champ Bailey. There's another Caleb for us on the conductors. To a Michael Pratt on your Buccaneers. To your John Riggins. To your Drew Bledsoe. To another Michael Vick, numbered sick. Michael Vick numbered 79 out of 125. 79 out of 125 on the Michael Vick here. That's cool. That's cool for your Falcons. 79, right? Does that say 79? It's so hard to see them numbers on the top because they fucking got it right in the shine. It's like why would you put it right there of all the places? You know? Right where it shines. So I can't see it. That's definitely a cool card for sure. Michael Vick on the 79. Roman Wilson for your Steelers. John Grease. Richard Sherman. Malachi Corley on the circuit breaker. Isaiah Davis. Archie Manning. Bo Jackson. Jalen McMillan for them Bucks on the hollow. Jalen Wright. Jonathan Ogden. Jason Taylor. Trey Benson. And how about a Randy Moss? Sick. Randy Moss for them Vikings. Not numbered, but still a sick hit. Purple color match looking thing. I mean, that was cool. That was cool. We're still leaving that one Phoenix box to the last one, if you guys were wondering. We're still leaving it to the last one here. Rookie Rising on the Marshawn Lloyd. Vontaze Walker on your Javon. Darion Bland. Sorry. Rashad White. Malik Neighbors on your Giants. George Kittle. CeeDee Lamb. Mark Andrews. Brian Thomas Jr. Alex Highsmith. Tyrone. Jamar Chase for your Bengals. Johnny Wilson. Devin Ackney. Russell Wilson. How about a little Raheem Mostert? Little Raheem Mostert for your Dolphins. Not numbered. Not numbered. Will Shipley. Daniel Jones. Josh Jacobs. And a Lat 2 on the laser. Jamari Thrash to top us off. Jamari Thrash to top us off. I got to move some of my base here. It's getting a little fierce in front of my face. Getting a little fierce in front of my face. All right, let's go last one of top signature for right now. See if we can hit us an auto. Randy Moss, Aaron Donald, Trey Benson numbered. Woo! Trey Benson numbered 150 out of 225. That's sick. A little bit of Trey Benson numbered. These fucking cards are like a Trey Benson. I'll tell you guys, when you guys get these cards in the mail, you're going to be like, damn, those cards are so soft. They are, though. They're like the softest. Like feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like when you touch a card and you feel like how hard they are. Like these ones are soft. Those ones are soft. All right, we got Sean Alexander, Ricky Williams, Javon Bullard, Marcus Allen, Bernie, Jim Kelly, Will Leves, touchdowns on the Barry Sanders, Joe Alt on your Chargers, Malachi Corley, Steve Young, Dan Foltz, Donovan McNabb, Chris Carter, Marshall Falk, Will Shipley for them Eagles, Cam Little. You got C.J. Stroud, Terrell Davis, Bryce Young, Richard Gannon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How about a Lad McConkey? Now. How about a Lad McConkey like this now? Woo! Fuck, am I blind? How about a Lad McConkey like this now? What a wild one. I tell you guys, though, these cards are fucking crazy feeling. I wish you all could feel one of those cards. I tell you that. I wish you all could feel them. All right, here we go. We got Chris Braswell for your Bucks. You got Jaden Hicks for your Chiefs. Richard Sherman, Hines Ward, Terry Bradshaw, Tom Brady. How about an Xavier Worthy? Gridiron Ambassador. Gridiron Ambassador. I feel like we got something crazy coming in on the back. Yo, did we hit it? What is it called? What is this called? Bro, tell me we hit the Odyssey. Tell me we hit the Odyssey. We might have, guys. We might have hit the Odyssey. Graham Barton, J.J. Watt, Edgerrin James, Eli Manning, Brian Dawkins. And this card right here, I'm telling you, is something crazy. It's something wild. It's a rookie, too. Byron Murphy. Whoa, what is this card? Byron Murphy to a Dylan Labe. Bro, what is this? Then you had a Wenzel on it. That's a case hit too? Yo, that thing is sick. Like, this card's 100 pounds. Like, compared to, like, the feeling of these to this, 100 pounds. Not even kidding. Like, seriously. It's the craziest thing. Like, it's like a stone. It's like a stone. It's crazy. How fucking wild of a break we got here. How wild of a break we got here. All right, here we go. Let's do the last Zenith one here. Tip Reinman for your Cardinals. Javon Baker for your Patriots. Lamar Jackson on the L. How about an Idols on the orange for the Dolphins? Jalen Waddle. That's a pretty sick card. That's a pretty sick one. Ryan Florney, Eric Dickerson, DJ Moore. Braylon Trice for your Falcons. Terry McLaren for your Commanders. Marv on the M. That's sick. Marv on the M. Edgerrin Cooper. Brian Urlacher. Bunch of base. Let's go here. What do we got? Jalen Hurts. Josh Jacobs. Josh Allen. Joe Alt. Joe Alt for your Chargers. How about a McCarthy? How about a McCarthy on the Idols, huh? That's sick. A little bit of McCarthy on the Idols. CD Lamb on the marquee. Marshawn Keeneland. Little bit of McCarthy on the Idols, huh? All right, we go. Last of this box here. Steve Young, Michael Vick, Aaron, how about a Javon Bullard on the red? Javon Bullard, Rook on the green. Keon Allen for your Bears there on the K. Byron Murphy. Pat Fairmuse. Bunch of base. Space. Baker Mayfield. Devontae. Brees Hall. Tyler Nubbins. The old Tyler Nubbins. Tua Malik. Nice. That's sick. Nice one right there for the Giants. Malik Neighbors on the idol. Jamar Chase on the marquee. Jordan Jefferson. And Cortland Sutton. And that's it. That's it on that base one. That's it on that Zenith. Let's see what we got for our patch now, though. Let's see what we got for our patch now. Let's see who we can have. All right, Max Crosby. Mason Smith. We got Puka on the State of the Art. Justin Jefferson on the Z marquee. And then how about the Z jersey on the Brock Purdy? That's cool. These can be numbered, but this one is not numbered. The old Z jersey on the Brock Purdy for the Niners. Bijan. A little bit of Niner gang action going on here. Loving the Niner action. Loving the Niner action here. Love it. Love it. Love the old Purdy. Love the old Purdy. We're going to just put him in a sleeve, put him over there, get him out of our way for right now. Make sure he's all sleeved up and everything. Put these in here. Put these in here. And then I'm not going to lie to you all. You guys are going to hate me, but I literally am going to have to go take a piss after this. How about another Michael Vick on the hollow? Anazia Smith, Will Levis, Doug Flutie, Anthony Richardson, Terrell Owens for your Eagles, Isaiah Bruce, Hines Ward. Woo! Snuck up right on us. Snuck up right on us. Snuck up right on us. A little bit of AR on the auto here. Not the coolest one to be hitting, but, you know, still an AR auto. Still an AR auto. We got two autos down, everybody. Colts bang. That's it. The Colts bang. And you know what's crazy is I had a guy literally last night, Mad Times, come in and ask me wanted to buy the Colts. I kept telling him they're right there, bro. Right there. Adrian Peterson. Glimmer Glamour on the Kurt Warner. Braylon Trice, Jerry Rice, Jason Kelsey, Will Retchell again on the hollow, Adea Isaac, Michael Vick, Christian Oke, Lad McConkey on the circuit breaker, Cedric Gray for them Titans on the blue, Marvin, Thurman, Fred, Tyler Gooten, Earl Campbell, Barry Sanders, another Drake May for you, and a Troy Franklin. All right, you all. I literally thought that this pack right here was the one. All right. I thought that this pack right here was the one. So if you guys think that this is the pack, let's hope it is. Let's hope it is. And then after this one, I literally, like I said, I got to go take a piss. There's no way I can get through the last boxes here. Darius Slayton, Nick Bosa for your Niners, Cade Stover for your Texans. All right, I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta piss because I know those are big cards right there. I gotta piss. Give me a minute. Damn. Sorry, couldn't hold it. Couldn't hold it. Wasn't a thing. I would have been fucking sitting here dancing and shit. Alright, here we go. Like I said, we don't just have... Well, one of them's clearly a contoured, but one of them I think is an auto or something. And we got a red one in the fucking back. This is a pretty sick box. Mike Evans, Amari Cooper. So this is the one that's backwards, Ricky Pearsall. So Ricky was just backwards for fun is what you're trying to tell me? Come on. Really? Oh. Oh. Oh boy. How about a Caleb Williams contour? How about a fucking Caleb Williams contour, everybody? Bang, bang, bang. That's a nice one right there, huh? Woo! That's it, Jason. Last team on the board. I said it was going to happen. Last team on the board seemed to smack sometimes, you know? Drake May and... This is a pretty crazy one, realistically. Drake May and Caleb Williams both in the same break. People fucking chase those dudes forever, and they can't hit them once. All right, Jamari Thrash for some reason is backwards. All right. Trey McBride, Baker Mayfield, Trey Benson for your Cardinals. Fucking upside down all of these cards are, I guess. Trey Greenlaw, Jacob Cowing, Khalil Mack. Let's see what we got. Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers and a Joe Alt. Chargers on the Joe Alt. Numbered 80 out of 199 on the Joe Alt. Sick. Amari Cooper for your Bills. And then another Michael Penix coming for them Falcons. All right, everybody. You guys know what we got to do again here, right? You guys know what I got to do again here. I got to have some fun. Wow. That was literally my son's fucking... Because somebody decided to put my son's fucking... golf clubs at the top of my stairs just a minute ago. And I just walked by him. And I said, wow, I'm going to imagine if like one of these times these are going to come down, towering down. They're going to fall. It's going to happen. Well, it just happened. Just went towering down my stairs. Just went towering down the stairs. All right, here we go. Party time again. Party time again. Second half, everybody. Second half. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck to the party again. All right. Second half of ripping boxes open. Second half of ripping boxes open here. See if we can hit some more autos, huh? Let's see if we can hit some more autos for everybody here. Maybe we can hit a color blast too. I mean, shit, we hit three contours, right? Hit 3 contours? 3 contours. Give me that last pack. Come on. Give me that last one. What do you think you're doing? The fun party up in here. We're ripping packs all day. Ripping packs all day. You guys aren't having fun yet, I don't know. No Caleb autos. No, but we just hit the Caleb contour. We just hit the Caleb Contour. We just hit an Anthony Richardson auto. We hit Sam Hartman auto. We've got some autos under our belt, but just not the right cool guys yet. It's not the right cool guys yet. Well, we got plenty of shots left. We got plenty of shots left here. Just gonna open up the last two of these fuckers. Last two of these bad boys. Don't mess up my pack piles. You understand? Don't mess them up. Yo, I can't wait to get the organization of this shit, guys. You were wondering? Yeah. Can't wait to be throwing sleeves and top loaders on all day. Literally. Literally all day long. We're going to be doing it. Sorry for not showing you a box, but the box is... I promise she is. Optic is coming in on Monday too, everybody. So, or not Monday. Sorry, I keep saying Monday. Wednesday. Optic will be. And honestly, I'm gonna take a look and see if I can try to swoop up some Phoenix by then too. Maybe I like Phoenix. I think Phoenix is actually a pretty cool product. And maybe some tops too. We'll do like a little bit of Optic tops Phoenix mix. If I can't get Phoenix, maybe I'll grab some Prism. I know my dude's got Prism. For sure. He already told me he did. Because when I asked him if he had Optic, he's like, nah, man. I don't have any Optic. I got Prism. But I got Prism for you. Alright, let's put some fucking cards up here so that way we can, do us up a little bit here. A little bit of Drake May contours, a little bit of Dallas Turner number, a little bit of that number, We got ourselves a wall going on, a little bit of AR auto over here in this side. Let's get these boxes out of the way. So much shit, it's incredible. So much shit, it's incredible up here. A little bit of Sam Hartman auto, too. Oh, can't see the Michael Vick. Can't see the Michael Vick. Right, let me just do this, do this, do this. Let's do this. Just give myself some more room to open up some fucking boxes. Need some more room to open up some boxes here. Then we're on to the last home stretch, guys. Here, guys and girls. Hopefully we can hit you some nukes. Hopefully we can turn it up a little bit more in here. But, not too bad so far. Quarterbacks are coming out at a decent rate. Need like a cool colored one or something. Cool numbered one. All right. More fun time. Are you all ready for this? Are you ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Are you ready? You're in the jungle, baby. All right, need another swig of drink. Woo! Guys, this has been fun. I don't know if you guys are enjoying yourself or not, or if you completely hate this. I hope you guys don't completely hate it. I hope you guys are having fun. We are trying to make it as, you know. Yeah, now you've definitely got some good hits for sure out of the Vikings. The Falcons are eating, in my opinion. The Broncos, realistically, are not doing too bad. And, you know, you got a lot of Bo Nix over here. Commanders, same thing. Cardinals, they got a lot of hits. Falcons, like I said, you know. Well, extra, if you remember correctly, I made the statement. I said if you somehow make it through this break and literally happen to have like 1 or 2 cards, you know, like, I'm hooking you up with something. I said you happen to be the biggest loser of my break, but you're going to still be the biggest winner in my life. I'm still going to make you the biggest winner. You might be the biggest loser in the break, but I'm going to make sure that you don't feel like a loser when you get your package in. I'm going to make sure of it. Sorry, I was lost for a minute there, what I was doing. Lost there for a minute. I'm really sure I got lost. See, there's another Bo Nix. Another fucking Bo Nix for ya. Another Bo Nix. We need some more bears. Really? Bears are definitely slacking a little bit. Got some bears, but could definitely use some more. And honestly, a couple more Patriots. Definitely need some more Patriots. I know we have that Drake May up there, but we need some more. We need some more. We need some more, everybody, okay? We don't need just a few. We need some more. Well, I'll tell you right now, we got something orange in this one. We got something orange in that one. I need a color blast. That's it. Let's hit a color blast. I want a fucking color blast. I want to hit one. I haven't pulled one out yet, Purdy. That'd be sick. Definitely want to pull one out. I feel like I've hit every other cool thing. Hit one of ones. I've hit downtowns. I've hit uptowns. Hit autos. I want fucking a color blast too. Need to add it to my resume. Need to add it to the resume. Need to add it to the resume. These Zenith ones are going to be like one of the last things I fucking open up. Because they're fucking huge. Because they are huge. And I want somebody to hit a sick auto out of one of these top products. Like Anthony. Zenith is kind of boring, right? It is kind of boring. Extra? I don't disagree with you. It's the first time we've ripped it, so I mean, you know what I'm saying? I can't even. I don't know. I think the Zenith hobby is probably okay. You know what I'm saying? The Zenith hobby is probably cool. Alright, well, I'll totally look it up, obviously, you know? I'll totally look it up. What's up, Block? Yeah, so that's what I was saying. The hobby is fire because you can hit the zooms. Because you can actually hit the zooms out of it. And I didn't know you couldn't hit zooms out of Mega, so I apologize for my little fucking listing there. I made that very clear in the beginning when we first started this up. I had no idea about it. I'm an asshole. I didn't look it up. So I just assumed. But that's what happens when you assume. You make an ass out of you and me. That's what happens when you assume. You make asses out of yourselves. So don't assume. Don't assume. What's up, Rap? It's good, bro. Rapid, I believe you took the Seahawks, no? I believe you took the Seahawks, right? That was one of your teams? Yeah, Seahawks, K-Sit over there in the corner. K-Sit over in the corner, bro. Byron Murphy. Rookie K-Sit. out of the top signature. You paid. You paid. We've had a pretty cool break, honestly, man. It's pretty cool. When we got contours of May and Daniels up, or May and Caleb Williams up there. As you can see, what we're doing here is we're just ripping all the packs open. We're getting all the boxes opened, and literally, then we just go one by one. So that way, we're not sitting here going one pack, show you, one pack, show you, one pack, show you. You know, we go through the whole box at a time. Makes it a lot easier for everybody, in my opinion, you know. Base cards out of the top signature, too. I'm going to send them away. If you want them rapid, I will definitely send them, but I know you don't normally chase the Seahawks and the Titans, so let me know. Only out of the top signature, because the top signature I feel like are really cool cards. If you guys want them out of the other ones, let me know. Not out of Phoenix, you're getting random shit, all right? But if you guys want it out of, like, the tops... other one, the other tops, that's fine. I'll definitely do that. Yeah, I was ripping an hour ago. I mean, we are my stream right now on that I've started recording has been going for 56 minutes, so yeah, I got you, bro. Definitely got you. Oh, there's another JJ McCarthy. There's another one. There she beats. $40 boxes, everybody. What a hell of a break it's been. I'm glad you all got in. I'm glad you guys enjoying it so far. Hopefully we can hit some more cool shit here. Yeah, dude, for sure. I got you. Yeah, John. I mean, we got a case hit out of the top signature there. We got an auto of Sam Hartman. That is a football emoji of the helmet emoji of Adam Thielen. We got these two crazy ass cards too for the Cardinals. Like, they're fucking crazy case hits, I guess. I don't know. They're like acetate cards. So that's Trey Benson. And then we have another one too that we had. I can't remember who the other one was. Two contours, Drake May, Caleb Williams. Not a case hit. It's an SFP, okay. Numbered fucking Phoenix, Dallas Turner. Numbered Trey Benson actually right here too. You got a numbered Trey Benson to 225. That's right, John. You took down the Cardinals? I can't remember who you took down, John. So just, I thought you did, right? Yeah, you did. Cardinals and the Texans. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we definitely have some Texans here, too, dude. But yeah, those oh yeah, dude, my bad. Here's the case set. Sorry. Fucking rapid. It's a case set of fucking Byron Murphy. Pretty sick, dude, honestly. This thing is like 100 pounds. Like, compared to the top signature cards, like when I was ripping it open and I was like going through the box, I'm like, yo, why is this fucking pack so heavy? Like, why is it so heavy? You know? I'm telling you, when you get a top signature card in, bro, feel the weight of a regular card and then feel that one and you're going to be like, what in the fuck? Like, honestly, now that I know that, I feel like you could feel the difference in the weight of the box. Like, seriously, you know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot believe that you can't feel the weight of the difference. Like, that fucking card was heavy. Like, there's people that are definitely scaling those boxes. I can guarantee it. Because the weight difference is fucking gotta be there. You know? Like, there's no way that it's not. There's no way. I'm trying to put all the top signatures right next to each other, at least. Made of gold, dude. That's what I'm saying. Bro, literally. But, I mean, realistically, they're gone, bro, because you got the auto shots of Brady, fucking, you know what I'm saying? all of these dudes, man, that you got auto shots out of this Topps product is insane, you know? And I mean, I know we didn't hit the right one. We hit fucking Anthony Richardson, but, you know, if that was the right one, somebody got fucking hella paid today, you know? Someone's going to get hella paid. We hit one of them quarterbacks or one of them big fucking rookie receivers or something, someone's paid. Because we've already been hitting them already. So, like, on top of hitting an auto with them, you're flying. You're fucking flying here today. You are flying. Like I said, I want to put all the tops and shit kind of near each other. That pack fucking opened up crazy. That pack opened up wild. And like I said, everybody, if you do have things to do, you don't want to sing out here and watch it, it will be on my... It will be posted on my YouTube. Everything will be posted on my YouTube. Alright, the first little bit of the break, I apologize, I missed it. I fucked up. I didn't hit start record on my thing. I got too excited to rip. So the first beginning a little bit didn't hit, not there, but I think we're only like 2 boxes in, I think, at that point. I think we're only like 2 boxes in at that point, so you're not too far off. I mean, we ripped 20 boxes open the first time. We ripped open another 20 boxes here. So we half and halved it. We half and half the break for you guys. Yeah, nah, for sure, dude. Definitely, bro. And honestly, there's a lot of color in the Resurgence. Resurgence is really nice. I don't mind the top signature, but definitely could use a little bit more. Like, I feel like they, like, kind of just threw that set together, you know? It wasn't like they really tried to design cards or anything, you know? But I get it, though. It's like the signature class, so it's kind of trying to be, like, you know, not fancy, you know what I'm saying? But it's supposed to just look straight, you know? Like, they didn't probably want to put the colors into it because of that, you know? They wanted it to look like a more modern design, in a sense. So many packs, guys. So many packs. We're almost there again to see it ripping again. I know. Shittiest part about this. Literally is the shittiest part. But it does make it faster for sure. I would definitely, yeah, that's honestly not that bad, Tired, if you think about it. 40 boxes and we just passed the hour-and-a-half mark. That's really not too bad. Not too bad at all for ripping. My son's got to be at the baseball field in an hour, so. You doing another break? No, John, I don't. So I don't actually have any more product coming in, John, until Wednesday. So for the next couple days, we'll probably just be getting on and doing some singles. Unless if I go to my stores, man, and there's a decent amount of product there, then maybe I'll buy some stuff to do a break. But if there ain't nothing really there, I'm not going to. If I do anything, if there's stuff there, I'll buy it for Optic when the Optic drops on Wednesday, and then we'll run it with the Optic and shit. But I got 40 boxes coming in of Optic on Wednesday, so we downtown, uptown chasing there. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much what we normally do, honestly, John. The other day, the first time we did a little bit of a mixed break was literally when I came back from vacation, and the only reason why we did it is because I came home to another shipment of Megas, and I said, you know what? Let's get fucking crazy. And we did. We hit 4 case hits in one break, and then the next one we hit 3 case hits. So we're like on a case hit fucking chase right now. We literally just snipe them. Our hands are crazy. We had 2 downtowns of Michael Penix back-to-back. Literally back-to-back breaks. Same dude took down the Falcons, too. So the same guy. 2 breaks in a row. Dude hit fucking Michael Penix downtown. Crazy. Right? Think about the odds on that, dude. 2 19-box breaks. We ripped them open. 2 different cases, you know. Well, the first one was a sealed case. It was the last of the sealed case, the last 10 boxes. And we hit 3 case hits out of the sealed case. Literally. We hit a Caleb Williams uptown. We hit the Michael Penix downtown. And then we hit the Bo Nix fucking Sunday King, or Rookie Kings. That was all in one case. So imagine if you bought that fucking case, you would have hit a Penix downtown, Caleb Williams uptown, and a Bo Nix downtown, or Bo Nix fucking Rookie Kings. All in one case. It's crazy. First half of the case wasn't really that hot. We hit a bunch of like quarterbacks, but like no colors and shit. And then, like I said, we got to that last half and it was fucking insane. It was just, and I ended up throwing 5 more boxes into it. Right? Yeah. Because it was 10 megas. I ended up throwing 5 more megas into it. Because I thought with the case hit being live, like we were only going to hit like 1 downtown or something. So I'm like, yo, I can't do that to the people. We can't just have 1 downtown here. So I threw in 5 more of my boxes that I just got in. They were random boxes, you know, not from a sealed case or anything. I threw those 5 in and hit a Rome Odunze Rookie Kings out of those first 5. So literally the Bears fucking ate that break. Rome Odunze Rookie Kings, Caleb Williams uptown. And then the next break we hit a fucking DeAndre Swift Sunday Kings. So the Bears have been a hot team in my breaks too. And I mean, look, we just hit a Caleb Williams contour. You know, like the Bears, I don't know what it is. The Bears and the Falcons, they always get fucking hammered somehow. The other 3 teams, they come around though. They do. A lot of the times they're not like they get too fucked. I've only had a couple breaks where like the Commanders have gotten just absolutely demolished, you know. So, other than that, you know, this for you, Curtis. This is you, bro. You're in this, Curtis. You're in this. You want to watch the whole break, Curtis? It will be posted onto my YouTube. I know that you're obviously just rolling in here. You're just rolling in here. So it will be posted on my YouTube. We just got 4 more boxes to open up, and then we're ripping again. Then we're showing you guys what's up. Couple more boxes to open up, then I can show you what's up here. Then I can show you what we hit. Got 1 more Phoenix box, and then 3 more Zenith boxes. 1 more Phoenix, 3 more Zeniths. Some of these packs are really fucking sticky. But I tell you what, we almost made it, everybody. We almost made it. 261 packs. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Extra. Oh, I think we just had another emoji in there, guys. I think we got another emoji there. Oh. I think we got another emoji there. A plant? The plant? Okay, well, I'll figure it out. Got another patch out of that Zenith box. We got another patch out of that Zenith box. Yeah, I know. Oh, you guys can't actually see these. They're right there. I promise.
Did you use that charger that was plugged against the...
This?
Yeah, that one.
There.
Because it has nice...
Maxim, why'd you make such a mess around me? Look at this. Are you serious?
Because look at it says Nintendo on it, and it's for my Nintendo.
Oh, gotcha. She looks at me. I didn't do that. I didn't do that mess. Because I'll tell you, these last few packs I've just been fucking... They're just behind me at this point. At this point, they are just behind me. I feel like we got something wild in here. I feel like I saw like something blue there. But maybe I'm crazy. Picking up packs for days. Yeah, definitely going to have to sweep. Come on. Make it through this box without hitting a... Ooh, we got one more pack, ladies and gentlemen. Did we do it? Oh, fuck you. Oh, we did it. Yes. Let's go. There's an auto in there. Let's go. We got an auto. We got an auto. We got an auto. Finally, he says. We got fucking 2 on the board already. Ah, damn it. This one's a patch. This one's a patch. That's a fat patch, too, I feel like. I feel like that's a fat patch. Alright, so that'll be like the last box. That'll be like the last Zenith box we open up then. That'll be the last Zenith box we open up then. Oh, really, last pack? You want to play a game like that on the last pack? Be a pain in my butt? Let's just do it. We're going right through the last pack. Might as well. Might as well. How about a Michael Pratt on your Packers? An Idols on your Justin Jefferson. Brock Bowers on your rookie. Jared Verse. Bunch of basin. Bunch of basin here. Alright, here's your base. Base. CD Lamb. How about a Keon Robinson for your Jags? Austin Eckler. Woo! Yo, that is last on the print. I mean, first on the print. Sorry. How about an Austin Eckler? First on the print. 1 to 8.99. It's 1 to 8.99. First on the print, though. That's sick. Just the fact that it's first on the print, you know? That's cool as shit. J-Cat will be happy. J-Cat will be happy. He ain't here right now, but he'll be happy. He'll be happy. A little bit of Austin Eckler, 1 on the print. Fuck. Can't go wrong with a little last on the print. How about a U on the Uchena? Xavier Leggett for your rookie. Boomer. Jordan Love. Dickerson. Brian Mitchell. Stephon Diggs. Will Levis. Justin Herbert. Thurman Thompson. Jaden Hicks on your rookie. We got state of the art on the Jalen Hurts. We got Blake Corum. That's a pretty cool one. Blake Corum on the Idols. Joanna Ellis. Eli Manning. Bunch of base here. Bunch of base. Troy Franklin for your Broncos. Xavier Leggett. Michael Penix Jr. Brock Bowers for your Raiders. Dan Marino. Last of this box, and then we'll get into the patch of this box. Marvin Harrison Jr. on your Cardinals. Peyton Manning. J.J. McCarthy on the marquee. Wow. Woo! How about an orange color match on the Caleb Williams marquee? That's fucking fire. That card's fire right there. That's a fire one for you. Get a little Caleb Williams on the orange color match. Not numbered. Not numbered, but still. What a cool card. I don't know how much these bad boys go for, but I feel like the orange ones got to go for something. They got to go for something. It's a fucking color match. You know? That's a color match. That's sick. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Braylon. Oh, I was like, why am I... That's not even the right pack. All right. Malik Washington, sorry. I almost gave you guys a patch right off the rip there. Malik Washington was the last one in that pack. Can't give you that pack. That pack's not even ready yet. All right, here we go. Here's our patch, though. Here's our patch in bounds. We got a Jazar Newton rookie. We got an A to Z Vince Young. We got a state-of-the-art on the Joe Burrow. Ooh, look at this shit, too. To 49 rookie patch. To 49 rookie patch here. Good luck. Oh, my gosh. That is a big card right there. That is a nice card right there. That card's fat, too. That's a lot fatter than my normal sleeves. What a sick hit. Sorry, Hartman, you're getting taken over on that one. What a sick one. He's not even here. J-Cat's not even here. He doesn't even know. DeAndre Swift, Darius Slayton. He's paid. He's paid. He's paid and he doesn't even know yet. Dude's paid and he don't even know yet. All right. Damn. What a fucking first box of the last 20 here. What a first box of the last 20. Let's see what else we got in this party, huh? Marshall Falk. Marcus Allen. Bernie. Jim Kelly. We got Tafungo on your Saints. Troy Fontanadu, Will Levis, Bo Jackson, Randy Moss, Aaron Donald. How about a Will Levis on the Gridiron Ambassadors? You got Cole Bishop for your rookies, Joanna Ellis, John Elway, Michael Vick, John Riggins, Darrell Revis. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, man. Oh my gosh. This guy. Someone please pin this man. We got to get this man in here. He's got to check it out. Holy fuck. This guy's on a fucking nuclear trip right now. He's on a nuclear trip and he doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. Extra. This man that took down the commies has that no idea right now. Jay Katniss. Fucking fire, bro. Fucking fire. Like I said, these cards are so soft. Like, you guys see, like, they just don't go into sleeves. They don't go into top loaders. Like, unreal. All right, here we go. Last of the pack, guys. Last of the pack here. Oh, no. I lied. Last of the pack's over here. Last of the pack's over here. How about a Cooper DeJean for them Eagles? Anthony Gould, Dan Marino, Anthony Richardson, Brett Favre, Jim McMahon, Drew Brees. How about a Jabral Small for your Titans? Cody for your Rams. Emmitt Smith, Jordan Love, Joe Greeny, Kurt Warner, total touchdowns, Tim Brown, Austin Reed, Carter Bradley, Peyton Manning, Andre Peterson, Jason Kelsey, Joe Montana, and a Devonta Sweat with a Will Levis and a base on the back.
Dad, you almost done?
You see all these packs here? I gotta go through all these. So,
Packs.
all of this. With what you're seeing here, dude.
Alright, well, we gotta leave here in 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay. I'm not leaving here in 10 minutes. Eric All for the Bengals. Xavier Worthy for the Marquee. Brock Bowers, back-to-back Marquees. That's crazy. Will Shipley. Peyton Manning. Was this the one with the auto? This is the one with the auto. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. We're not doing that yet. We gotta let you guys sweat it. JC Latham, Chop Robinson. Another Bo Nix, too, for the Z Marquee. Rome and Dunze for the Bears. Dylan Labe for the Raiders. Jamar Chase. CeeDee Lamb, Brian Mitchell, Stevan Jaquan Jackson for the Titans. Drew Brees. Another Drake May for the Z Marquee. Lafahu. And a Tavantes Sweat for your Titans. Tavantes Sweat for your Titans. We got a Xavier Worthy, state of the art for your Chiefs. You got an Idols on the Jordan Love. Bucky Irving. Brandon Ayuk. Justin Jefferson. Josh Allen. Russell. Andre. Eddie George. AJ Barner for your Seahawks on the red. Kamari for your green on the Texans. Patrick Mahomes on the P. Jonathan Brooks. Jaheim Bell on your Patriots. And then we got the Idol on the Marvin Harrison Jr. Another Jaden Daniels. Wow. Z Marquee on the Jaden Daniels. Xavier Worthy on the base. And a bunch of base. All right, so this is the patch from that pack. This is the patch from the pack in Unreal. You guys see that fucking color? You guys can't see that color, but because it was shining. But I think we did it again. Quentin Johnson. How about a Marvin Harrison Jr. on the state of the art? Oh, it's not. Terrell Owens, though. That's a sick one. How about a T.O. for them Eagles? T.O. for them Eagles. John Elway. That's a cool one. That's a cool one for sure for them Eagles. A little bit of T.O. Safe to say Commies paid. Oh, yeah, bro. Commies definitely got paid. Commies definitely are paid here for sure. All right, here we go, everybody. Good luck on the old Phoenix Chase. Oh, here's the old. How about a Joanna Ellis for your Broncos? Joanna Ellis for them Broncos on the old football helmet emoji here. Joanna Ellis on the football emoji. Helmet emoji, sorry. Keep saying football emoji. It's the helmet emoji. It's the helmet emoji. You want a helmet? We got the helmet emojis here. All right, here we go. We got Devin Ackney on the laser. Eric All on the rookie. Trevor Lawrence. Mike Evans. Josh Allen. Troy Franklin for the rookie. Kyren Williams. Patrick Queen. Jordan Travis. Unreal on the laser. Jaden Hicks. Trey McBride. Dak Prescott. Ooh, how about a Malik Neighbors on the orange laser? That's sick. How about a Malik Neighbors on the orange laser? That's fucking cool. That's cool for sure. Carson Steele, Matthew Stafford, Raheem Mostert. How about a Will Shipley for your Eagles on the laser? Willie Shipley, Russell Wilson, Sean Watson, and then a Jahmyr Gibbs. And then a Jazar Newton. Then a Jazar Newton. What's numbered? What's numbered? Will Shipley? Neighbors isn't numbered. No, he wasn't numbered. I looked. He wasn't numbered. All right, here we go. Another Phoenix pile. Another Phoenix pile here. How about a Tut? That's a pretty sick one. Treasure Tandems on the Travis Etienne and T-Law. Travis Etienne and the T-Law. Carson Steele, Brian Burns, James Cook, Trey Tucker, Chris Jenkins for your Bengals. Garrett Pitts, Patrick Mahomes, Adam Thielen again for your Panthers. Ben Sinnott, Darian Bland, Zaire Franklin, Travis Etienne. Jags are on fire right now. Jalen Wright, CeeDee Lamb, Javon, Trey Hendrickson, Theo Johnson, Dak Prescott, Michael Pittman Jr. How about a CJ Mosley for your Jets? Not numbered. Not numbered. CJ Mosley for your Jets and a Dejon Edwards. All right, another Phoenix pile. Contours. Phoenix with a contour here, everybody. Good luck on the contour shot. How about a Jared Goff? Nice. Jared Goff for the Lions on the contour. Barshawn Keeneland, Chris Olave, Joe Mixon, Rashu Douglas, Byron Murphy, Amon St. Brown, Harrison Butker, Max Crosby, Jordan Jefferson, Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, McKinnon, Koopa DeJean, DJ Moore, Travis Kelce. How about a Dear Mario Douglas on the laser? Another JJ McCarthy on the base. Justin Simmons, Nick Bosa. There's a Bryce Young. Little Bryce Young on the Michael Hall Jr. Woo! Woo, woo, woo! Come on now. See some more Caleb's. See some more Bo Nix. Good luck, guys. We're going into Resurgence now. Steve, Aaron Donald, Eddie George on your Titans here. Brendan Fisk, Tim Brown, Terry Bradshaw, Tony Dorsett, Patrick Paul, Dan Futz, Eli Manning, Michael Irving on the hollow, Bub Means, Antonio Freeman, Peyton Manning, Michael Pratt on the conductors for your Buccaneers, a Lad McConkey on a nice little color maps there. That's sick. Boomer Eisenhower, Joe Theisen. Oh my. How about a Mike Sarenstill? 8D3 out of 99. How many more commies are we going to hit here? How many more commies are we going to hit here? Commies are on a heater. Commies are on a heater. Commanders are on a heater for sure. Troy Fontanadu, Bryce Young, Ray Lewis, Xavier Legette, Tyreek Smith, Brett Favre, Ozzie Newsome, Theo Johnson for your Giants on the hollow, Tony Eckenberg, Jamal Charles, Fred Taylor, and Donnie Mitchell, and a Chad Ochocinco to wrap it up on the back. A little bit of Chad Ochocinco to wrap it up on the back here. All right. Where are we going next? Let's get rid of top signature. Let's get rid of the top signature out of the party here. We got Joe Montana, Tim Brown. How about a Steve fucking Young numbered? How about a numbered Steve Young now? 37 out of 225 on the Steve Young numbered. Sick. Purdy. Very purdy for the Purdy. Very purdy for the Purdy. Little Steve Young number. Can't go wrong with that bad boy. Put him up there. He's a goat. He's a goat. All right, here we go. Doug Williams. Dougie Williams. James Harrison. Jackson. Joe Green. Kurt Warner. Peyton Manning. Andre Peterson, Brock Bowers on the Ambassador, Carter Bradley, Troy, Brett Favre, Jim McMahon, Drew Brees, Emmitt Smith, Jordan Love, Dylan Johnson for your Panthers, Will Retchell, John Riggins, Darrell Revis, Dan Marino, Anthony Richardson. Wow. Marvin Harrison Jr. now. Marvin Harrison Jr. now. Woo! Holy fuck. A little bit of Marv Harrison Jr. Let's go. That's sick. Trey Benson and a Marvin Harrison Jr. All on that cool-ass fucking variation. All on that cool-ass variation, Cardinals. Fucking have a day. All right, Tyreek Smith, Maurice LaFou, Randy Moss, Aaron Donald, John Elway, Michael Vick, Kansas City on the duo. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool card. Anthony Gould, Jermaine Burton, Bernie, Jim Kelly, Will Leves. I feel like we have something else crazier coming in here, guys. Woo! Look at this one for Mason Smith for the Jaguars. That's a fucking sick hit. That's a sick hit. What's that called? RCV. Whatever that is. Sick hit. Kamari, Keon Mitchell. What? I am not. Like, I don't understand why one of them cannot bring you.
Driving your invisible mobile.
Adonai Mitchell, Blake Corum, Antonio Freeman, Peyton Manning, Xavier Legette. There's 14 adults upstairs. I don't understand why not one of them can bring you to this baseball field right now. Keon Mitchell, Boomer Eisen, Joe Thomas, Champ Bailey, Ricky Pearsall, Bryce Young, Ray Lewis, Randy Moss on the Glimmer, Joe Alt for your Chargers, Brett Favre, Ozzie Newsome. Oh, there's an auto. We hit one. Fucking Johnny Wilson. Johnny Wilson auto out of the Eagles. Take it down. Those things sneak right up on you. You can't even see they're coming in this product. They're just there. They're just there. All of a sudden, bam, you got yourself an auto in front of your face. You're like, what? Gonna have to put them up on display, though, because what's that? Third auto of the day? Third auto of the break here, guys. Fucking sweet. Not the cool ones we wanted, though, right? Will Shipley, Jamal Charles, Fred Taylor, Conductors on the Brady, Dallas Turner, Frank Gore, Bob Grease, Devin Leary, Caleb on the base. A little bit of Caleb, Drew Brees, Brian Dawkins, Jalen McMillan, and how about a Joe Thomas on the back? Joe Thomas on the back here. All right, y'all. We got some more packs to go, but damn, we're still cruising. I love it. Brian Burns on your Giants here. Brian Burns on your Giants. Luke McCaffrey for your Commanders. Kyrene, Jalen Hurts. How about a Harrison Butker? Harrison Butker for your Chiefers. Braden Fisk, Raheem Mostert, Trey McBride. Woo! Fucking fire away, fire away, fire away, fire away. We're painting. We're painting now, guys. We're painting you all up real nicely. You guys are getting it. It's fucking sweet. I don't know about you all. Oh my God, look at this shit, though. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Just to let you know, this card's wicked curled, too, but we're straightening her out. We'll get her nice and straight. We'll get her nice and straight. Put her in the next top loader. Get her up and straight. Fucking Caleb Williams, though. Have a break. Last team on the board, y'all. Last team on that board. Out here to play today. Out here to play today. Travis Etienne. Matthew Stafford. Rookie Rising on the Roman Wilson. Chase McClellan. Will Levis. Najee Harris. Bobby. Roman Wilson, Tyreek Hill, Sam Laporta, Evan Ingram, and a Devontae Walker. Definitely a better second half for sure. We're already heated up. We've already heated up. How about a Kawhi Walker, which I'm guessing this one is fucking numbered. Kawhi Walker to 125. 25 out of 125 on the Kawhi Walker for the Packs. 25 out of 125 on the Kawhi Walk. Nice PC hit for sure. Nice PC hit for sure, bro. You've had a lot of packs, though. A lot of packs been out. We've had a lot of packs on the board. You got another pack right behind it. How about an Xavier McKinnon on the old burst? Tyler Nubbin, Tyler Lockett, Devontae Adams. How about a Ed Oliver for your Bills? Sorry, I didn't realize I was shining on you guys there. Jace McClellan for your Bucks. Michael Pitt, Romeo Dobbs, Jace Bates, Keon Mitchell, Patrick Mahomes, Trey Tucker. Wow. How about a fucking treasured fucking tandem? CMC and the old Purdy. You're having a day on those Niners, though. You're having a day on them Niners. Darius Robinson, Terry McLaurin, Marles Garrett, George Pickens, another fucking Bo Nix. Another Bo Nix to the party, everybody. Trey Hendrickson, Zaire Franklin, Javarius Ward, and a Latu. I just hope that all of these quarterbacks, you guys are having a fucking day. You guys are all having days out there today. For real. You guys are all having days out there today. All right, Phoenix time. Another Phoenix time. How about a Malik Washington? I'm glad I don't have to sort this. Edrin Cooper, Saquon Barkley, Xavier McKinnon, Anthony Richardson, Ryan Flournery, Nick Bosa. We got another contour inbound here. Another contour inbound. How about a Marshawn Lloyd contour? Yo, we got mad case hits here, man. Mad case. We got shit everywhere. Shit literally everywhere, bro. It's fucking insane. Break is literally insane. We got shit literally everywhere. We've hit like 7 contours, I think. We got like 7 of those short prints of the fucking crazy wild ones out of the top signatures. It's just been a wild one, of course. Javon Bullard, Max Crosby, we said it was going to be. Rashal, Isa Pachenko, AJ Barner, Tua, Christian Kirk. How about a Joey Bosa? Joey Bosa for them Chargers, Keelan Robinson, Joey Bosa, George Kittle on the fucking red fucking match. Wow. Jesus, the 199. George Kittle. Have a break, fucking Niners. Let's go. Niners are on fire here. Niners are heated. The Niners have been heated up since we hit the Brock Purdy patch. Since we hit the Brock Purdy patch, Niners have been on a fucking fireball. Then we had a Javarius Ward behind it and a Chris Braswell. What the heck, what? Tom Brady. Troy Franklin. Another Jaden Daniels. Another JD5. Adrian Peterson. Isaac Bruce. Hines Ward. Junior Colson. Will Levis. Doug Flutie. Terry Bradshaw on the conductors. Wow. Fire. There it is. That's what I'm saying. This is the one guy I was saying we really are fucking sleeping on. We have not seen a lot of him come out. I'm glad we just hit another one. I'm glad we hit another one. We needed another one to pop out. We definitely needed another one. I feel like everybody else, right? Everybody else has came out fucking multiple times. He's like the only one that's kind of like slept a little bit. He's the only one that's kind of slept a little bit. But there he is. Michael Singletary, Troy Aikman, Jason Kelsey on the hollow. Brock Bowers on the rookie, J.J. Watt, Dan Marino, Rob Gronkowski for the Bucks, Edrin Cooper, Drew Brees, Brian Dawkins, How about a Dallas Turner for your Vikings? Jermaine Burton, Thurman Thomas, Michael Vick, Jermaine Burton again, Terrell Owens again, Christian Oke, Jerry Rice, Jaden Hicks, and a Bucky Irving. All right, we got 3 Phoenixes left, 2 Voltaics, Puka, George Kittle, Michael Penix. Any nice Bills cards? Dude, we've definitely hit a lot of Bills. We definitely got a lot of Bills out there, man. I personally, off the top of my head, I don't know. Curtis, I'm obviously I'm going to be doing the packing tonight, so I can definitely take a shot at it, take a picture of it if you want, or like I said, we are going to, it's going to get posted up on my YouTube. So if you did want to go rack and run back through it. A lot of packs you're watching ripped. Malachi Corley for your Jets. What do I got going on over here? Just 2 different piles? Oh, all right. DJ James for your Seahawks. Max Crosby, Alex Neesmith, Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid for your Saints. Nick Bosa, Jordan Jefferson, Adric Estime, Saquon Barkley, Devin Ackney. How about a Quincy Williams for them Jets? Another JD5. Wow. Another JD5. Tyreek Stevenson, Josh Jacobson. And then how about a Jaden Hicks on the not numbered, Terrion Arnold, Trey McBride, and last Byron Murphy on the laser. Jawar Jordan. All right, everybody. We're almost there. We're going to finish it off right here with this guy first. We still have one more auto technically inbound, obviously out of Zenith. We still have one more auto bound out of Zenith. We might have one here. We still got a couple resurgent packs. Jim McMahon. We got something fucking crazy coming in here, though, I think. Drew Brees. Emmitt Smith. Like, this card to me looks wild. How about an Aaron Donald to fucking 250? Aaron Donald to 250 for them Rams. Nice hit, Rams. Nice hit. We're out here hitting numbered cards. We've hit a lot of numbered cards today. A lot of them, I feel like. I mean, that's got to be like 10. I feel like that's got to be like 10 or something, right? We're up there. We are up there in numbered cards. Chad Johnson, Jonathan Brooks, John Riggins, Darrell Revis, Dan Marino, Anthony Richardson, Dan Marino on the Ambassadors, Kenneth Randall, Adez Isaac, Bo Jackson, Randy Moss, Aaron Donald, John Elway, Michael Vick, Chris Braswell for your Bucks. Brandon. Who the fuck is that guy? Where's he been? Like, this like the only time he's ever came out? Bernie. I'm saying, like, out of any breaks, like, what is this his only product he's in? Jim Kelly. Will Levis. Here comes one of those things. Oh my fucking God. I'm just glad all of you quarterbacks had a fucking day today. I'm just glad all of you quarterbacks had a day today. All right? Every single one of you. You took down my quarterbacks in here today. You guys had a fucking day. I don't think there's one of you that's complaining, because you can't be. You guys have hit fucking crazy shit all day. We have just been hitting quarterbacks like wildness. Drake May now on this fucking thing? Oh my God. I want, right, dude? It's a pretty, honestly, it's not that bad, man. I can't believe that we are fucking just out here tearing it up. All right, James Williams, Michael Wiley, Dan Fultz, Donovan McNabb, Chris Carter, Marshawn Falk. We got a duo, Peyton and Anthony Richardson. That's pretty cool. Devin Leary, Javon Ford, C.J. Stroud, Terrell Davis, Bryce Young, Rick Gannon, Steve Young, Lat2 on your Colts, and Kamar Kitchen for your Rams. All right. Go Phoenix here. Contour. We're contouring it up here in Phoenix. We got Javon Baker here. Javon Baker on your rookie. Matthew Stafford, Raheem Mostert, Jared Goff, and Donnie Mitchell, Trey McBride, Kyron Williams, Saquon Barkley for your Eagles on the contour. Kamari Lazier, Patrick Queen, Trevor Lawrence, Rook for your Falcons on the laser, Chop Robinson for your Dolphins, Daniel Jones, Chiefers, Travis Kelce. Damn, Harrison Butker and Travis Kelce you hit? Nice, Chiefs. Nice. Jared Verse, Russell Wilson, Josh Jacobs, and a David Montgomery on the laser, and Xavier Legette. And the Xavier Legette. All right, here we go, everybody. Last few packs here. Fred Blankenship, Lawrence Taylor, Joan Ellis, Andre Risson, Ricky Williams, Emmett Smith on the Glimmer, Kalen Bullock, Jason Witten, Devin Hester, Eddie George on the Hollow, Mike Sari for your Commies, Sterling Shepard, Champ Bailey, Conductors on your old Steve Young, Graham Barton for your Bucks, John Riggins. Oh shit, guys. Oh shit, guys. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not doing that one right now. I'm not doing that. That is the last pack. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's huge. It's huge. Oh my God. Austin Eckler for your Commanders. Jacob Cowing. Jaylon Johnson. Can we just, everybody in this chat right now, every single person, pin Jay Katniss. All right? Jay Katniss. Need to get this motherfucker in this room. Patrick Mahomes on the red. Wow. Color match Mahomes. 88 out of 199. Bro, he really might. He's seriously, and it might be a 101. It's fucking gold, bro. It's either gold or yellow. One or the other, bro. And it is fucking Daniels. Like, it's his fucking helmet. I saw it. Saw it in the top. If it's not him, I'm going to be pissed. But it's a fucking Commander. And it's a fucking small helmet. It's not a big helmet. It's a small helmet. It's not a big helmet. Amal St. Brown, Cade Stover, Tyreek Hill, Sam Laporta, Darion Blond, Marshawn Lloyd, Will Levis, Najee Harris, Garrett Wilson, Rankshaw, Travis Etienne, Matthew Stafford, and a Braylon Allen on the rookie rising, Spencer Rattler. All right, well, we know we got an auto in here. It's just Luke McCaffrey. Stop! Julius Pepper, Ricky Pearsall, Vince Young. I do not know if it is an auto, but I'm telling you right now, I saw Commanders, I saw gold, and I put it down. All right, so Johnny Wilson, Brandon Ayuk, Patrick Mahomes. Where's our auto in here? Where's our auto going to pop out here? Baker Mayfield, Terrion Arnold, Brock Purdy on the... Ooh, a little bit of Josh Allen. Nice. A little bit of Josh Allen, Jim Kelly on the Idols. Brian Thomas Jr. Vinny. I'm just saying, dude. I've hit 18 autos in my break and chasing breaks. Why can't I hit my own and pull it out for you guys? You know? Breece Hall, Amon St. Brown, Steve Young, bunch of base here. Should have won a little. Fucking Christ, this dude's on fire. Jaden Daniels, Austin Eckler, fucking another Penix too. Jeez, Marquis on the Penix, another Neighbors. This has been a sick break. You guys really, honestly, yeah, it's been a really good break. You guys have had a really fucking, I bet you buy it back. Depending on what it is, maybe. Depending on what it is, maybe there. Michael Vick, Aaron Jones, Myles Garrett, Jalen Hurts, Josh Jacobs, Audric Estime, Will Levis. I'm like waiting for this auto to just like all of a sudden just appear here. Fucking Dak Prescott. There it is. There it is. Terrion Arnold on the 2-minute drill. Terrion Arnold on the 2-minute drill for them Lions, taking down the auto. Taking down the auto on the Lions. Nice. Oh, you already saw this one? Dick. You dick. Jamar Chase, Garrett Wilson, Gary Clark, Puka, DeAndre Swift, Richard Sherman, Josh Allen, Adam Vinatieri, Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson, Kool-Aid, Jamari Thrash. Oh, a little bit of fucking Anthony Richardson and Peyton. Another J.J. McCarthy, because why not? Paint them up a little bit more today, you know? Devontae Walker, Darius Slayton. Guys. Wow, guys. Wow, guys. All right. Last one before we get to the nuke. Last one before we get to the nuke, and who knows? Maybe there's another nuke in this fucking pack, too. Maybe there's another nuke in this pack. Terrell Davis, Devin Hester, Kurt Warner for the Cardinals. Kurt Warner for the Cardinals. C.J. Stroud, Troy Holt, Trey Benson, Luke McCaffrey, Rob Gronkowski, Michael Strahan, Donovan McNabb, Nate Wiggins, Troy Polamalu, Doug Williams, Eli Manning, Xavier Worthy on the blue. That's sick for the Chiefs. Eric Dickerson, Anthony Richardson, Thurman Thompson on the hollow for the Bills. Jatavian Sanders, John Elway, Roger Staubach, Bernie, Terrion Arnold. Oop, Terrion Arnold goes there. Emmitt Smith, Jim Kelly, Keon Coleman, Mason Smith, Jim McMahon, Andre Reed, Peyton Wilson for your Steelers, and a Jacob Cowing. All right, everybody. Fucking last pack of craziness. The last pack of craziness here. All right, we got Lawrence Taylor for your Giants on the back here. You got Ricky Pearsall for your Niners. You got Jason Taylor. You got Jonathan Ogden. You got Tyler Nubbin for your Giants. You got Devontae Walker for your Ravens. Bo Jackson. Archie Manning. Johnny Wilson. Jermaine Burton. Richard Sherman. Joe Gree. Cedric Gray. You guys ready? Should we peep to see if it's an auto or not? It's not an auto. It's not an auto. It is numbered to 225, so it was yellow. It was yellow to 225, and it's fucking Mike. Wow. Sad. So sad. Really, Mike? Really? Mike? Oh, I'm sorry. Mike has a helmet like Daniels. The other idiots have bigger helmets. The other Commander idiots have bigger helmets. Mike at least has a helmet like him. At least it wasn't Luke. Oh, shit. Guys, what a fucking break, though. I appreciate you all. I'm late to my baseball party already. My wife is already yelling at me. But we'll definitely do a quick run through here. Obviously, all the cards I have up here, I will show you guys I have 2 boxes full that are not top loaded, not sleeved or anything like that. That'll happen tonight. All right, later on tonight, we're probably going to get on and run some singles too. So if you guys want to hop in the room later tonight and you want to see what you got for your package, totally can do that too for you. And like I said, thanks for getting in, everybody. What a hell of a fucking 40-box break. 261 packs. I mean, it was a hell of a time. It was a hell of a time here. I mean, I don't know how else of a cool-ass break we could have had there. All right, maybe we'll give it a little bit of one zoom on her. Maybe you give it another zoomer in on her. All right, we got the Drake May on the crazy short print. You got the Johnny Wilson on the auto. You got the Drake May on the blue. You got the Steve Young numbered to 225. You got the Trey Benson numbered to 225. You got the Dallas Turner numbered to 199. You got the AR auto. You got the Drake May contour, the Caleb Williams laser. You got the Tyrion Arnold auto. You got the Adam Thielen on the helmet. You got the Caleb Williams on the orange. Benson on the super short print. Caleb Williams on the contour. Jonah Ellis on the football. Mike fucking Sar, mother god, dude, 225. You got the Aaron Donald to 250 for the Rams. You got the George Kittle to 199. You got the Marshawn Lloyd on the contour. You got another Mike fucking Sar numbered to 99. Patrick Mahomes numbered to 199. Quay Walker numbered to 125. The Jaden Daniels to 49. The Marvin Harrison Jr. on the short print. The Austin Eckler to 88 or 890, number 1 on the print. Jaden Daniels on the super short print. Byron Murphy case hit. Sam Hartman auto. Michael Vick fucking to number to 125. Braylon Allen on the contours. Lad McConkey on that. Bro, Warble, you had a pretty good break, bro. I promise you that. Chiefs definitely ate, dude. The Chiefs definitely ate pretty good. All right, we have Terrell Owens, Brock Purdy, and Amar St. Brown on the patches over here. And then I will show you guys all the quarterbacks. All right, this is literally the pack of quarterbacks. All right. Yeah, no problem, dude. You got JJ. Oh, sorry, Neighbors in there too. Michael Penix, Eckler, Daniels, Penix, Daniels, Bo Nix, Caleb, McCarthy, Daniels, Drake May, Rome, Bo Nix, McCarthy, Marvin, Penix, May, McCarthy, Williams, Penix, Drake, or Daniels, Penix, Drake, or sorry, Bo, McCarthy, Daniels, Williams, Bo. You guys all had a hell of a break, in my opinion. You know, that is a hell of a stack of quarterbacks in one break. And obviously all the other ones that we hit. So I appreciate you all. Thanks for coming in. It will hit the mail tomorrow. All right, it will be in the mail tomorrow. I don't mess around with your guys' shipments. I get them out literally the next day. So, and like I said, we're gonna be running singles later on tonight, and tomorrow and Tuesday, and then Wednesday we'll have Optic. Optic will be back in the house on Wednesday. So, at that point we'll be running breaks again. So, hopefully I see you guys on Wednesday, man. And appreciate you all that got in here, and I will see you all in the next one. Hold on. I'm not connected over here, so that's not going to work.